y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm laughing because I just got out live and I told like some little snippets of this story and people were like, you need to go record it now. So I look like crap. But anyway, we just gonna get straight into the story time, okay? I'm gonna try to make it short, but I have to include all details because this is a crazy, crazy story, okay? So this is what happened. I started talking to this guy, and yes, y'all guessed it, on Facebook. Y'all just like, y'all be looking at my stories, I was like, stay your ass on Facebook, okay? But it's just, Facebook is like a dating site to me or whatever. It's like, I mean, it's just a way to meet new people, in my opinion. So anyways, that's what we did. And I almost said his name, Lord Jesus. So me and him, we started talking, but we started talking a couple of years ago on Facebook, like just as like friends and stuff. Like we were cool, like he was real cool. I thought he was hella cute, like he was super cute, but like we never did like just further pursue each other because for one, he's not from here. No, he's from here, but he doesn't live here. He works in Dallas, okay? And he had been real off and on with this girl, okay? So he was really kind of like, whenever they would argue or something, yeah, he would bash her on like social media, and then they would end up back together. He'd be like, oh, I'm so in love with her, don't nobody come above her and stuff like that. So we would constantly like talking and stop talking or whatever. Like whenever him and her would break up, we would get back talking, or whenever I was in a relationship, we would start back talking. That's like friends. We have been talking for years, y'all, like probably, I would say about 3+ years, and we had never met each other in person. Okay, we had FaceTime, we had talked on the phone, but we never met each other in person. He normally would come down here on weekends because he does have children, and his children stay here. So he would normally come down on weekends, and sometimes he wouldn't. It just would depend on his job. So every time he would come here to Louisiana, I would have something to do. I would either be busy, or like he would be busy, or he wouldn't be down for the long. So we kept trying to see each other in the past like 3 years that we were talking, but we just never saw each other. And you know, I always wondered, like on those catfish shows, like how does this happen? How can you talk to somebody or like somebody that you've never seen? Okay, and that's how it was with him. We had never seen each other, but we did, like I said, we talked on the phone a lot, we texted a lot, and we FaceTimed or whatever. We always wanted to meet, but we didn't. It just never was the right time. I never knew why it was the right time. It was just never was the right time. So anyway, I was just like, you know what, I gotta meet you. Like, we have to meet. He was like, yeah, I definitely want to meet you too, or whatever. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna come out there. You know, I'm free this weekend. I need to take a load off. I need to go on a trip. So I'm gonna come to Dallas. Okay, Dallas here is like a 3-hour and 30-minute drive, depending on how you drive and depending on what time you leave, depending on the traffic. But I would say that's kind of where anywhere you go. But from Louisiana, and it also depends on what part of Texas you go to. But from Louisiana, it's about 3 hours 30 minutes, roughly 4 hours. Okay, so the part of Dallas that he stayed in or whatever, it was about 3 hours 45-50 minutes, roughly 4 hours. So we had kept talking about it and kept talking about it and stuff like that. So I was just like, okay, I'll tell you what, you know, you send me the money for my travels, and I'll come see you and stuff. And so he was like, okay, yeah. And like, we were so excited. We were like kids in candy stores. Like, it was just like, yeah, you know, we're finally gonna meet. It's been years or whatever. Maybe this is what we actually need to like get some type of relationship off the ground, like get to really just know each other. Like, we know each other, but we don't have that bond, you know, because we've never met. He ends up cash apping me the money, okay? And I didn't know that he was really going to cash app me the money or whatever. So he cash apped me the money, and he was like, yeah, I sent you the money. I said, okay, I'm going to leave Friday morning. And so he was like, okay, because we were debating on Thursday morning or Friday morning because he had something to do. He had to go take a class for work, or he had to go do something. So I'm like, look, I'm going to leave Friday morning, whatever, I'm going to come. And so he was just come Thursday, or just do this, or just do that. He was like, well, even when you come, he was normally off on weekends. He was like, well, when you come, I'm going to be at class every day, like, until, like, what he said, to like 3 o'clock, but you can stay at my house till 3. I'm like, no, I'm not staying at your house till 3. Like, what the hell? So anyway, we worked some stuff out or whatever. I think he got somebody to do something. So anyways, days are passing by. I done packed my bags and everything, and I'm just kind of like nervous because you never know what you're gonna get when you go meet somebody even if it's in your hometown, you don't know what you're going to get. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what to expect. All of the crazy situations that I've been in, you would think that I would not even do this shit. Like, you would think that I would be like, yeah, nah. Okay, but, and then, you know, I know some people going to say, you never go and meet the guy. Let them meet you in a public place. Come on now. We done all did some crazy crap, okay? We done all went to go meet somebody at one point in time or middle with somebody, okay? Don't give me the lecture. Save me the headache. So, I didn't pack my bags and stuff or whatever. I'm excited. I'm nervous. My adrenaline is kind of pumping. Okay, I'm just kind of like, what if I don't like him? Like, what if he's not who he say he is? And, you know, what if, you know, he's a killer? You know, I don't know. The dude has multiple children. So, I mean, I don't know, but you still can't put them past anybody. There's a lot going on in the world. So anyways, we were on the phone that morning, and like it was probably like 6 that morning, and I was just like, yeah, I'm about to get up and get ready or whatever. And so he was kind of laughing it off. He was just like, whatever, you really come, I'm like, yeah, I'm coming or whatever. I was like, I'm gonna get ready. He was like, all right, well, just call me later or whatever, you know, when you get a chance to call me or whatever, or maybe when you hit the road or something. I said, okay. I got ready, hit the road. I think I left at like 7 or 8. So I'm driving. Again, I'm nervous. I never did call him back or anything. I had just told him when we got off the phone, I just told him, hey, you know, I'll be on my way. You know, he kind of laughed it off. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be on my way. So I don't know if he took it as like, oh, she's not really coming or whatever. Like, you sent me the money. You better hope that I will come and I don't just finesse your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. So anyways, I end up leaving the house, okay, got me a little Whataburger before I hit the highway. It was several times in my trip, like hour, 2 hours went by, and I really wanted to turn around because I started to get scared. I started to get anxiety. You know, I was just kind of like, I'm going to be staying at his house because that was the whole thing, to stay at his house or whatever, like for the weekend. I'm nervous. I don't know what to expect. I don't know where he stays, you know. I was just thinking as the trip was going on, I was thinking or whatever. Then I was like, oh, shoot, I should have brought somebody with me, but I don't really have any close friends or anything. And then my aunt had to work. She was supposed to go with me, and she was going to go meet somebody too. So I was just like, oh, you know, I just wish I had a friend or something, and I could like stay in a hotel instead of staying with him. But I was just like, if all else fails, okay, I can go get a hotel. You know, we can chill for the day, and I can get a hotel for the night. So just calm down. Look, you only live once, YOLO. You know, some type of shit like that. So I get in Dallas, okay, so it's routing me to his house, and so like I pull up in the apartment complex. I'm looking at the complex. I'm like, oh shit, we in the hood. Okay. I can adapt in this situation. Okay, so this is the hood, but maybe it's one of them hood situations where it really ain't the hood. Cause you know some people live in the hood, but it be like, it don't be the hood. It be like, it looks real hoodie like, but it ain't like shoot 'em up, bang bang. You know, it's kind of like people hanging out outside or whatever. It ain't bad, the bad part, okay? Because in every hood they got the real bad part, they got the slums, they got the part that really ain't that bad. So it was just kind of the place was kind of run down, you know. So you know, I didn't really think too much of it. So I seen his car because he always passed like his car all over social media. So I knew that was his car. That's another thing about having distinctive cars, fellas. Okay. So I seen this car, so I parked right by his car. So I had to pee. Like I had a big old drink, a big cup of like ice water, and I had been like sipping off that and eating the ice the whole time. So I had to pee. Like I was ready to release the liquid to pee. So I'm just like, oh, I gotta pee, gotta go right now. So then I called him. I'm like, dude, I'm outside. Open the door. And so he was like, what? You outside? Like he's panicky or whatever. He's like, you outside? What you mean you outside? Outside? So then it's like a window like right there by the parking lot. So he opens and I see him open the blind. And so he's like, you really outside my damn house? This girl really outside my house. Or whatever. I said, open the door, I gotta pee. Or whatever. So I'm getting out the car or whatever. And so he was like, okay, give me a second or whatever. So I hear stuff like falling and clinging and just, he running all around the house. I'm like, hello, whatever. So the phone hangs up. And so I'm knocking on the door. I'm like, dude, come on. I gotta pee. Like, I'm holding myself. So then he comes to the door, whatever. He was like, why you didn't tell me you was on your way? Like, why you didn't tell me you was closed? I mean, you didn't give me no time to do nothing. I was like, time to do what? I told you I was leaving this morning. That was ample amount of time. You know I was coming this whole month. So that was ample amount of time to do hide stuff, get everything ready, do whatever you had to do. So what's the deal? So then he was just like, I'm just saying you didn't let me know like that. I'm like, okay, so where's the bathroom? You know, we can have this conversation later. Let me release this, and then I'll link back up with you. Okay? So then he's just like, oh, it's right there. The house is not very tidy. I went to guys' houses, okay, before, and most of them weren't very tidy. And there wasn't a lot in the house. Kind of looked like he had just moved, which he did mention to me that he did just move over there. So, hold on, let me get this stuff, y'all. And he did, like, sorry about that. He did mention to me on the phone that he had just moved over there. So, anyways, I go in the bathroom, whatever. For one, okay, the bathroom smelled like Coonil. Okay, I'm gonna just keep it all the way 100, funky fresh. It was funky in there. But anyway, it smelled like Coonil. Like, you couldn't spray no Febreze or no nothing, you know, light a candle. Yeah, so, and then there was a lot of dirty washcloths, like, laying around and stuff. So I'm like, okay, so somebody took a whole bath in here. So I'm like, what's really up? Okay, on top of that, there were 2 sets of earrings on the sink. And I'm like, where the earrings come from? Like, what? Then he had his boxes. They was on the floor in there too. So I'm like, what's going on in here, you know? So, excuse me. So then I'm like hovering over the toilet, like, I don't know what's going on up in here, but I know it's so, like, y'all, I'm serious. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on up in here. I'm talking to myself, but I don't know, it's some weird going on, and I need to, like, really get up out of here or whatever. Like, it was weird. So after I washed my hands, I had told him, I said, and it was streaks in the toilet. I told him, I had said, oh, you forgot to tell her to take her earrings home. And so he was like, man, what are you talking about or whatever. So I had the earrings, like, holding them or whatever, like this, and I said, these ain't her earrings or whatever. He was like, man, ain't no girl been over here, ain't no girl been over here. I was like, it's dirty washcloths, earrings on the sink, and it smells like a girl been in here. He was like, man, you don't smell it, you smell it. I'm thinking in my head, it smells like straight coot nip up in here. What you mean I don't smell it? It smells like dirty coot nip, like fishy fish. Like, and I know that's not me because my state shake. So what you got going on? It smells like chlamydia up in here. What is going on? So then he's like, man, my brother was over here. My brother doesn't, he doesn't stay down here. He doesn't stay in Dallas, but he comes and visits me from time to time when he's in town. And the girls that he hooks up with that's from Dallas, when he's here, he'll hook up with girls or whatever. He uses my house for the girls. I'm like, oh, this a hoe house. This a trap house. This a coochie house or whatever. So he's just like, nah, I'm just saying, you know, that's my brother, whatever. And whenever my homeboys want to come over here and with their girls, so I'm like, okay, so this house is just open to everybody. This a hotel? This a not a hoe, but this a motel. Okay, because I'm trying to see something real quick. It ain't nice enough to be a hotel. So it's a motel. So I'm like, okay, so you just rent out the place. Just rent out the building. Like, whoever want a couple hours or a couple nights, everybody come in, you're welcome. Underlay. Like, that's what you do? Like, I'm confused. And so he was just like, I mean, they're my homeboys. I look out for them. They look out for me. I was like, so what y'all running the whole house? This all I kept thinking in my head. Like, it's just odd. I said, that's what you do too? When you go to their cities or in their hometowns or to their states, you rent their house out too or their apartments out too? And she was just weird. So he was like, man, you talking crazy. And I said this. I was like, oh, okay. I just think it's really, really crazy how you invite me to your house. This is my very first time meeting you, and it's like that. He was like, but you ain't tell me that you was on your way. I said, well, we got the phone this morning and I told you. He was like, but I didn't know you was serious. That's on you. Okay? You didn't take me serious. But I was serious. I just came 4 hours to see you. Okay? I just came 4 hours to a coochie bathroom. Okay, basically. So anyways, he was like, man, I gotta clean up. I need to go to Walmart or whatever. And so I was like, well, I need to go to Walmart too because I forgot some stuff. But in all reality, I really didn't forget nothing. I had to poop. And I was not finna poop in his bathroom. For one, we had just met. And then for two, it already smelled like coochie up in there. Coochie mixed with poop. Or whatever. So I was like, okay, GPS to Walmart. It says about 8 minutes up the road. So I was gonna go to the Walmart, use the restroom, okay, and then I was gonna come back, pick up a few items to make it look like, you know, that's what I had to do, buy something, and then I was gonna come back. So that's what I did. He was like, well, I'll stay here until you get back. Went to the Walmart. I came back. So then when I came back, he was like, well, I gotta go get some stuff or whatever, and I have to drop off something in my homeboy house or something. He's like, I'll be back. I'm like, you gonna leave me here? He's like, no, I'm not going far. So I'm like, okay. Y'all, the freaking clock is like, I'm like, what's going on? So I call my friend or whatever, and I'm not getting good reception in this house. I don't know, in this apartment. I don't know why. My phone is constantly dropping calls. Like, my internet won't come up. It's real weird. So, girl, I call my friend or whatever, and I'm telling her about it. She's like, so he just left you in the house? I was like, yeah, it's odd. And at that point, when I called my friend, I had already been in the house alone by myself for an hour and 30 minutes. I don't know the neighborhood. You know, it's people, like, guys hanging out outside, smoking weed and stuff like that. People being loud. They drinking and stuff. That's why I'm just like, this crap is crazy. His homeboys are like knocking on the door, like, yo, kid, you at home, kid? Kid, you won't come out? You won't come out and chill with us, kid? So I'm like, oh my god, or whatever. Like, what in the world am I supposed to do? So, anyways, I'm mad. You know, I'm sitting there like, just waiting till this come back. I'm fixing to go. I was mad. I had already got my bags. I had got all my bags out the car. Like, he helped me get them out the car. Girl, I got my bags together. I was waiting on him to walk back through the door. I was going to leave with the door unlocked and stuff, but I'm just not that devious. So, I wouldn't want nobody to do that to me. So, he comes back or whatever. It's about 2 hours later. Like, literally 2 hours. Almost 2 hours and like 10 minutes later. I'm livid. Because I'm like, where were you? Like, I'm here. I'm your guest. Like, there was no way you were supposed to leave me here. This dude come back with like one bag in his hand. What the hell was you? You said you was going to get cleaning supplies and food. What is this? Or whatever. So, I started putting my bags in the car. Okay? He was like, well, before that or whatever, he was like, yeah. I'm like, what took you so long? He was like, man, I had to go to the store, man. Why you asking me how to quit? Like, with an attitude. I'm like, hold on, slow your roll. But like, boy. Like, what you got going? So I said, okay. So I'm just sitting there while he talking all crazy. Like, I don't even really know you like that, to be honest, or whatever. But I'm in your spot, okay? So I ain't really gonna say too much. So I was just like, oh, all right. He was like, I'm finna go take a shower. So he gets in the shower or whatever. While he get in the shower, I was scrambling to put all my stuff in the car or whatever. So I'm trying to put it in the car real fast. So I get my bags in the car. So, as I'm getting my bags in the car, whatever, I'm walking to the car. I'm opening my car door or whatever. This dude is, like, wet or whatever with a towel wrapped around him. And he's, like, standing there like, where you going, man? Where you going? Where you going? Like, yelling. And it's people outside. And he's practically naked or whatever. He just got a towel wrapped around him. He didn't even dry off. He just had a towel wrapped around him. He's like, man, where you going, man? Okay, I'm finna go home. He was like, man, come in here so we can talk. Like, what's your deal? What's your beef, man? So there was some people outside and they were just like, that's your girl? Man, that's your girl. Man, that's cool. Girl, that's his girl. That's his girl. I'm like, no, I'm not his girl. I'm not his girl. Okay. Oh, whatever. So they were just like, damn, nigga, she bad. She bad, man. That's his girl, man. Man, why you leave my boy house? Man, why you leave my boy house? Say, boy, you hitting that thing? I'm like, no, he's not hitting this. Who are you people? Like, who are y'all? I don't even know y'all. Like, who are these peasants? So then he was like, man, come on so we can talk, man. Like, what's the deal? What's up? Come in so we can talk. Man, what you leaving for? I was like, I don't have nothing to talk about or whatever. So at this point, I'm sitting in my car. I'm like, I don't have nothing to talk about. Like, that was just real rude what you did or whatever. Like, I don't have no time for that. I'm sitting in the car and the boy like grabs me like, come on, we gotta talk. I'm like, what? Or whatever. Like, I'm like, dude, get your hands off of me or whatever. And it's people outside. I'm like, dude, get your freaking hands off of me. Like, what the hell? Oh, I'm like, and so he was just like, man, come on, I said we gotta talk. I'm like, no. So he's like grabbing my wrist. He's grabbing my hands. He's constantly grabbing my neck or whatever. I'm like, no, I'm fixing to leave. So the type of car I have, you do not have to have the key in the ignition. The key has to be detected in the car. So he grabs my key so that I cannot leave or whatever. So he was just like, yeah, that boy got her on check. That boy got her in check. I'm like, I don't even know him or whatever. So I'm just like, give me back my keys. Like, give me back my keys. So I'm getting really upset because he will not give me my keys. He's out here in the town and he wants to play games. And he's treating me like I'm some type of, like, just anybody, like a bald-head stepchild. Like, he just grabbing all on me and talking to me crazy. So he's standing at my car, whatever, with my keys. He's saying, like, come on so we can talk, or whatever. Come on. I have like 4 knives in my car. So I grabbed like this butcher knife that I have in my car or whatever. It was like in the back seat. I reached back and grabbed it. As I'm sitting in the car, I'm like, give me back my keys. You don't want to cause a scene out here, give me my keys. He was like, man, you're not finna stab me, whatever. So I start like doing this, like, give me back my keys. Give me back my keys. And so he was just like, man, whoa. And so I'm just like, what you mean, whoa, or whatever. Give me back my keys. He ends up throwing my keys on the top of the building. And I'm just like, what the hell? You have to go get my keys. Or whatever. Like, now I'm chasing him around with this knife outside. So it looks weird. It looks like domestic violence. Like it looks really, really odd because I'm chasing him around this complex. He's in a towel and he has his towel. You know, he has, and I have this knife. So people are outside and stuff, and it just looks really odd. So then his homeboys was like, man, y'all need to stop all that or whatever. I just caught word that somebody done called the police. And so he was just like, word or whatever. So then he was like, so then the dude who I came to see was just like, man, we got to get in the house. You know, we got to like go in the house. So then I'm just like, I mean, what's somebody, what? They called the police or whatever. So he was like, yeah, we gotta get in the house or whatever. So his song was like, y'all need to go in the house or whatever. So then he ends up getting my keys or whatever. I'm like, I don't want to go in the house or whatever. So he was like, man, y'all go in the house for a second and, you know. So we get in the house. And when we get in the house, it's like a bunch of police like patrolling the area or whatever because somebody called because we were out there doing it. Like I was chasing him with a knife and everything. We get in the house and we start like fighting in the house. I ended up breaking a nail and I almost broke my hand because we started like fist fighting in the house. Like it was bad. Because he kept like, man, why are you acting so stupid? I'm like, no, get off of me. Why are you acting stupid and why are you being so rude? Like, it was just, the whole situation was just rude as hell or whatever. So he was just like, ain't nobody being rude. And, I mean, you ain't even gave me no chance. You just come here acting all stuck up. I'm like, I'm not acting stuck up. You left me in this house for like 2 hours, okay, which is just like really odd. Oh, I left this part out. Not to mention when he left me in the house, yeah, I was probing through his stuff. I mean, who wouldn't? So I'm going through his stuff or whatever. I see a bra in his room, a dirty white bra in the room. Not to mention the bed was all messed up and there was a wet spot in the bed. So it was like fresh coat nip juice or whatever that was, unless somebody peed in the bed. I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, it was just totally out of line. I didn't even tell him that part. I didn't tell him that I had went through his stuff or whatever. But all that had made me mad. That's why I was fixing to get ready to go. You know? And like I said, we had that fight in the house and stuff. And he's just like, man, what's wrong with you? Why are you so mad? I'm like, you left me in this house. It was rude. You told me you paid for my expenses to come out here. You told me to come all the way out here. I came 4 hours. And now I'm about to have to go home because, like, this is not what I expected. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, I almost done broke my hand. My hand was bleeding, okay? I had busted him in his lip, so his lip was bleeding. You know, we just sitting here fighting. It just was crazy. The whole situation was crazy as hell. So then he was just like, man, come on, let's just start over. I'm like, no, I don't want to start over. He's like, sit down, let's talk about it, and let's start. I'm like, I don't want to start over with you. I don't want to do any of that with you. It's just crazy how we've been talking for 3 years and now we finally meet and it's like cats and dogs. Like we just I mean, like we were literally like WWE, like fighting. Like it was bizarre. Like I didn't understand, and I just couldn't understand how you ask somebody to come over and literally you have drawers here, the bed messed up and wet, you got bras, a bra here, earrings in the bathroom smell like coochie, then you got dirty washcloths everywhere. What? And then you leave me in your house for 2 hours. Like, what the hell is going on? And then he just kept saying, well, you should have told me you was coming or whatever. So it was constant arguing. So just to settle the whole thing, I ended up getting a room for the night, and then I went back home. Because after that, like the sun had went down and stuff, I didn't want to go all the way home, and it was dark. I don't like traveling dark. If I'm ever going anywhere, I'm leaving at like 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning so I can get the while it's still light. You know, just in case I have a blowout or anything happens, like, I can see, So it had gotten dark, and I ended up finding the closest hotel, which it was really a rundown hotel. But I ended up finding the closest hotel, and I stayed in the hotel for the night, and I headed back to Louisiana. Okay, and that is the story about how I went to Dallas to meet this guy that I had been talking to over Facebook for 3 years, and that is how it turned out. Okay, it was a very bad experience. I don't know if I still have pictures. I had pictures of from that night, but from that day, if I do, I would try to insert them. I had a picture of the bra, and I had a picture of my hand. Okay, so anyway, tell me what y'all think about this crazy ass story time. Okay, like, what would you have done? Have you ever been in a situation like this where you travel far to meet somebody, or you just talk on social media with this person for a while and then you meet them and it's not what you expected? Like, let me know in the comments down below and we can discuss, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.